Hi, I'm Natasha Lockhart. Welcome to Studio Chatter. We have so much to talk about today.
We do. I'm Angie Murphy. We'll talk with our friend from Glen Ray's Corn Maze. I wonder what spooky fun they have this year.
And I'm Angela Euler. We'll also talk about why we love fall so much.
And we'll talk about fall fashions from my sister's closet. All that and more coming up on Studio Chatter. Welcome to Studio Chatter. What's going on in your world?
Yeah, Ange.
Yes.
What have you been doing?
It's your turn.
Last time. Okay. We made salsa the first time in like maybe 15 years. I'm not quite sure. We're trying to remember back, and it's been a while. It was so long ago that I had to call my neighbor and get the recipe again and revisit like how to bottle. Like,
So this was bottled salsa, not fresh salsa.
Yes, bottled.
Okay.
So we bottled it.
So why? Why the inspiration?
The girls just wanted to,
Okay.
and so I kind of succumbed to all of it. So we did jam and salsa. We're going to do it like 3 different days. It
Wow.
went to 1.5, and it was a party. But
Homegrown tomatoes?
no, I wish.
Not
we
that
are not
far. She
gardeners.
hasn't gone that far. We're
got
giving
the
her
recipe.
check marks for doing bottled salsa.
Yeah, that's still a lot.
It's a
Amazing.
ton of work, guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a
huge
lot of
undertaking.
work.
But worth it, right? Did you get to taste any?
Yes, I did. I mean, yes, and I brought some today, so maybe we'll have some later. But it
Yum.
tastes, the recipe that she has, her last name, it's Marty Pace, and it tastes just like Pace Picante.
Ooh,
It's really good.
yummy.
Yeah. So, I don't know, we've been doing some folly stuff.
That's
I
definitely
did not
folly.
bottle anything.
Good.
Not at all. Did you
Once a
bottle
decade.
anything?
Not this year. No.
But you have before?
I have before. I've bottled lots. I love bottled tomatoes.
Oh,
It's
me
actually
too.
super easy, but I haven't had time. I haven't done it in years.
It's
Someday
like
I'll
not
get
really
back to
like
it.
a money saver, kind of.
But it's more of the flavor.
The
It
flavor.
really is. Your home bottled goods
Yeah.
they just taste better.
I remember when my grandma used to do it in the middle of winter when you open a bottle of tomatoes. There's
Fresh.
just nothing better.
And just knowing, I think us and the girls, like the taste was familiar to something that we could buy in the store, but it's like knowing what went into it. We knew exactly what
But your
was
heart
in
and
it.
soul was in it.
Totally, and
So
it
was
tasted
way
much better. Yep.
No, it's definitely that time of year.
Yeah.
What have you been up to?
I'm just chasing children all over the place, whether it's a soccer field or an ice arena or a dance studio. We are definitely into the season. So I think the last time we were here, so maybe a week ago, I think hubby took a quick trip to London. So,
goodness.
so in
Wow.
that span,
A quick trip.
Yes, it was a very quick trip.
Like how quick?
Like literally a long weekend.
That is a long travel for that.
It really was. I want to say it was like maybe 4 days. So he flew in for the weekend, made the presentation, and made it back. But during that time, we were able to go to the ice competition. So she brought home a bronze, and then
So
early,
cool.
yes, early that morning. So then we rode up through the canyon, though. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful drive up through Park City. So all of the leaves changing, so that was beautiful. And Gunnar ended up in Heber for the soccer game. So
All in one day?
all that morning. We started
Oh,
at
my
like
heavens.
5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. She had already competed by like 8:30. His game was at 11. We were already down Provo Canyon by like noon. So
Oh my gosh.
That makes me tired, Natasha. I remember those days of just like running everywhere, and it's so great.
And run we did.
Yep.
But it was fun.
Yeah,
It was a lot of fun.
That's awesome. Well, I decorated my porch already, guys.
Yay!
Doesn't that just give you I don't know, I love the feels of when you put the stuff out. The
Yeah.
fall stuff or Halloween. Mine's gonna be Halloween.
Is it?
And
Yeah.
then fall. They're
I may not
separate.
even do Halloween. Maybe just a few things, but I
Yeah,
drove past
mostly
the barn
fall.
and they had their pumpkins and I couldn't resist.
I always love
did
your
it.
inspiration.
Did you bring a truck?
No, just threw it in the back of my car.
Did you bring pictures for us?
I have some pictures I can
Did you
show you.
do, so you usually do a theme. Did you do white this year? Did you do warded? Did you do a bunch?
I did. So a dear friend that moved recently is kind of like living out in a farm country, maybe Benjamin area. Anyway, she dried some flowers and made some wreaths, and I saw it and I loved it, and so she brought one over. So I kind of went off of that. So I did white and then that greenish color that they have, and then just the soft kind of pale orange with the warts on it. Just those 3 colors. And then I brought all my grasses from my backyard and put it on the porch. So
I love
kind
it.
of like this monotone kind of feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but peaceful. I like the harmonizing.
Yeah, So it can transfer into maybe the holidays. I've kept them on my porch for the holidays.
Yeah.
The green and white pumpkins.
Well, when you were away, Laughing Owl Greenhouses, they were here as well. So they have kind of the inspirations to do the potted, what do we call them?
Yeah,
I don't even know what they call them now.
you can learn how to pot a whole, all these different flowers and stuff together.
Oh, neat.
You can do like classes and.
Okay.
But
so
yeah,
like
I
the
can't think of what they're called.
I'm trying to think of what they're called now too, but I was going to ask you how your mom is doing.
It's still alive because I put it by the sprinkler system.
Awesome.
But I need to go get a second one because I want 2 purple ones.
Okay.
So I have one, but I got to get a second one, and I'm about to put out the Halloween. I love the purple mixed with my black and oranges and greens.
So pretty.
I like that pop of color.
I got their mums last year and so great. Super healthy.
Well, in this way, I know they're going to actually bloom. Last year, mine didn't even bloom.
Yeah.
They just were green, which it's okay, but I was like, what happened?
Darn.
So I think I'm going to kind of go that direction also. And then I always love like the little mini pumpkins and maybe some
I
of
did
the...
a little white mini pumpkin. The grandkids
Oh,
love it. with the
so
long
fun.
stem. Yeah.
Well, you always do fun things with your
It's
grandkids
fun.
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got it.
Well, I think we're going to have some more inspiration for
Some
the...
more fall stuff.
Yes.
The show is great.
Yes.
Talking about
Ooh,
fall.
and our favorite. Yes. And some of our
My sister's closet.
Yes.
Clothes.
Dying.
clothing
Who
inspiration.
doesn't love that
as
part of
well.
it?
Yes,
Yeah,
always
totally.
love that. Coming up next on Studio Chatter, we'll show up our new fall outfits. Welcome back to Studio Chatter. It wouldn't be fall if we didn't get to go shopping at one of our favorite local shops. Let's welcome Chelsea Carr from My Sister's Closet to the table.
Hello.
Welcome.
So good to be back.
Big warm welcome.
I love it. I was like, when you texted me and you were like, hey, it's time. And I was like, you know what? It really is. That's how I know the seasons are changing, is when I come to talk about fall here.
Right? Which I feel like we just barely did that. It just cruises.
I know. It's real
Yeah.
weird.
When you said that you remembered what I got last year, I'm like, that just doesn't seem that long ago.
I know. It is. It's flown real by. But
Yeah.
it's the trends have changed. So,
Okay.
you know, I don't even remember what I talked about last year for the trends, but I can tell you they're different.
Okay.
They have to be different.
I had to decide, what did you get last year? Do you remember?
I'm thinking more holiday. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I'm thinking more holiday trends than I am.
I might have. Sometimes we talk about holidays too.
I think we did some denim. So let's talk
I
denim.
know.
in
I
a
know
new
last
way.
time I showed up in a blazer and was really fitted and was real
yeah.
cute.
Yes.
And now I'm in this oversized checkered cardigan with denim on my arms.
I love
That's
it.
a far cry from a blazer.
Denim is very, very hot.
Yes, it really is. Mixed materials, very, very hot.
There
So,
was another sweater at the store, right? That is like this.
it's just not a cardigan, it's like a pullover sweater.
Oh,
Is that what you
yes.
almost tried on?
Almost, yes. I was.
Well, if you are still thinking about it,
I'm sure I'll go back.
you
yes.
should, because we sold out of our first colorway within 24 hours and we couldn't restock it. So
Oh,
we
I
brought-
hate when that
I
happens.
know.
I know. Then you feel like you've missed out on something. Don't.
I know.
Go
don't.
back.
Right, okay.
Yes. So
Okay.
go back and get the other one because we bought deeper in it, but if once it sells out, I don't know if we'll be able to restock.
Okay.
I feel like it's this 80s vibe or something. Like we've gone 90s, 80s.
Very
right?
nice.
There's always
Yes.
a mix.
Yes.
There's always a flair to it.
I
Something a
think
little
that's why I
different.
resisted. Do you remember the Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears? it was the double denim, and I think
Denim on
that's
denim,
yes.
yeah.
And I think for a minute I just went, no.
No. And we're telling her, yes.
Yes.
Just try it for us, Natasha. You
Okay.
can pull it
But the
off.
classic color that they put with it, I
That's
love
why.
that.
Yes, I think
And
It's so classic.
It's so cute because it's like a denim jacket, but then you got the cozy sweater instead.
Oh, well,
The
you wear
sweater
it
weather.
well.
Oh, thank you.
I love it.
You guys
I
are
love
so
it.
nice.
Yeah, she does.
And checkered print. That's why I wore this, because not only is the mixed media really in right now, but the checkered print
Checkered is?
everywhere.
Yeah.
That's 80s too.
Everywhere.
shoes.
In
Yeah.
the shoes, in the
Yep.
sweater vest, even in the textures. Like, it's
A
pretty much
waffle
everywhere.
kind of, like this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This kind of has
lots
like a
of
little
texture.
quilting.
We're seeing a lot of texture.
that.
So I'll show you
Yes,
even more.
yes.
Do you want me to
Some
show
stuff.
you what I
More.
brought my little friends here? Okay, since we were talking about waffle or checkered, here is one of our examples right here. You can see
Love
checkered,
the vest.
checkered texture.
And this textured.
Yes, that's a nice ribs guy. The layering very in right now, and the sweater vest. This was coming in last year, but it's even more of a thing this year.
Is it?
Yes, and then I also brought our little bum bag. That's what I call them. I don't know if that's like the actual.
Not,
I don't know.
Not
I
the
got that.
jumbo
mine
size
is
fanny pack.
They're kind of like a fanny pack, but you
But
wear
it's
them
big.
over your shoulder like this. Let me tell you, I just got back from Iceland.
You don't reverse them from the front
No,
to the back?
you wear them over your shoulder like this. I just got back from Iceland, and when I was traveling, this is what I wore, just over my shoulder the
Yeah.
whole time, and
Yeah.
it was perfect. I kept my phone, my passport,
Yes,
and I could get in the car, and I never had to take it off or whatever. I literally wore my seatbelt over it. It was awesome. So we're really into.
I love that color too.
I
That's
do
really,
too.
It's
that's a good
so
neutral.
cute.
Yeah,
So yes,
Charlie.
checkered sweater vests. Then we talked about how. Look at this color.
That is just.
First of all, can you even? Color is having a moment.
It really is.
Like, and we keep talking about how I'm trying to step in at work. I'm like, I'm trying to step into my color era because I'm very much a neutral girly. Yeah, color is having a moment, right?
Right.
I bought my first bright pink sweater last week because we've been doing pink drops. Like, we've dropped several bright pink sweaters, orange sweaters, but like, feel how nice that is.
It really
But
is.
this is
it's like softy.
This is a spring meets
scratchy.
fall.
Yes.
And you could go both ways. I mean, this
Exactly.
will last
That's
you
so high quality.
through
It
the
is.
spring,
like
right?
wear it through November and then pull it out again
Yeah.
in March.
Yes, yes.
February.
Lots of bright colors, like seriously nonstop. Hot pink came in, I think mainly because of Barbie, but it's not.
I'm glad you said it.
Yes. Yeah. So it is just nonstop. Also, I just have to say, this sweater. Let me like triple check, but yeah, all of these sweaters, they're so high quality, less than $45.
I was going to
That's
say
crazy.
great.
Yeah,
great
that's
price
really
point.
nice.
Yeah, and
That's
it's
gonna last.
so high quality and
Roll
so
that up.
warm.
So
Yeah,
cute.
And then finally, we talked about this a little bit as well, but textures. Oh, my chair's on this. Hold on. Let me get it out.
Got it?
Yep. Okay. Textures. So we're seeing a lot of textures. So this is one of our dresses. This is actually a Lena and Lou. So we've started designing our own exclusive dresses for MSC.
What?
We are meeting with designers. We're doing samples. We're picking out the fabrics. We're going through the whole process where they send us a sample. We have models try it on. We do the tweaks, all of that jazz, and then we finally put it into production. And so this is one of the many that we have coming.
This is kind of
I
a
tried
vintage
this
look.
on, guys. I tried this on. I went with the pink dress.
That's okay. We
pink
love a pink.
flowy,
Yeah.
But I loved it.
Yes.
It really was awesome.
This is very you.
Totally, right?
Right, it's a neutral moment, right?
It is.
Yes.
I was like, is it too dressy for every day? But no, this fabric like makes it casual or dressy.
Exactly.
But it
And-
kind of has a vintage flair to it.
Yes.
Which is really classic to me. I'm like, oh, I can wear
Boho.
that. Yes.
So
yes.
good. And things that make this so MSC is like we make sure that the neckline isn't too low. That's always something our customers have an issue with. We
Yes.
line the cap sleeve, so even though this has got like a little bit of a translucent moment, it's cap sleeve, so you'll have a good little coverage there. And then this comes in sizes extra small through 3X. So we are
I love
starting.
that you guys do that.
Yeah, it's been so fun. So yes, one of our many Lena and Lou exclusives. So excited. But yes, textures, very in. I mean, and we talked about your set has a texture to it. Your sleeves have a texture
different
to it.
textures.
Let's
than-
talk about our styles really quickly.
Yeah.
Let's start over here. So what, you
Okay.
just picked yours today, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
So I love this one because it had a different, texture here, and then this is different, but it's slimming. This line that goes down the front, that's what I like.
And I love the sleeves.
Let me tell you about that one too. So we bought that in an oatmeal color. We restocked it like 5 times. It kept selling so fast, so fast, so fast. It was a bestseller until our supplier was literally, we bought them out of everything that they had. So then we brought this color in because it was so perfect for the season. It's
This must have just, when did you get this one in?
last week.
Okay,
Yes.
yep.
So
It's really pretty.
Go get
like
yours
all
while
the
it's
fall and the
still-
winter.
yes.
Okay.
Moral of the story is
here.
don't wait.
Yes.
Tosh,
All
I
the
know.
good
Never
ones are
wait.
gone.
Story of my life. So I went with the 2-piece, guys. I bought the
so
cream
on
one
brand
last
for you.
year. I love it. I tuck it.
So cute.
I always copy her.
not.
We got the cream one later. Yes.
And it's comfortable. And then this I can wear separate, the bottom piece. But this, you guys, I wore it on Saturday, just like running around errands.
Yeah.
And then today it's like to work, like, hello,
Yes.
dress it up or
Dress
down.
up, dress
It
down.
is the matching sets, especially with this quilted material. It really takes like sweats and a sweatshirt to like a elevated way where you still look so cute, but you're cozy.
Right.
And you
it's
can do
like
it
put
all.
together, but feels like comfy, like
So
I'm in my
cute.
sweats.
Uh-huh.
Yep, love it. Okay, Natasha, let's see what you chose.
Okay.
I just loved this.
The sleeves are so good.
So
I'm always drawn to a sleeve, and this was just kind of the sheer sleeve and sweater. And then this was a 24-hour deal, right?
It was, yes. It was a 24-hour event. So we do 24-hour events every Monday and Wednesday.
Okay.
We release a new item. That was a 24-hour event too, your whole set. Yes. We release a new product and it's on sale for the first 24 hours plus free shipping if you're shopping online. So, and the cool little thing is that if you add a 24-hour event to your cart, you'll get free shipping no matter what is in your cart. So it's like
so
a
cool.
fun little trick to get
I
free
did
shipping.
see an email come through that said, look for our 24-hour sale. So I got on there, then I was working, then I forgot. But
Yes. Set your alarms like literally every Monday and Wednesday, like clockwork.
Send her 2 emails. She needs one.
I do. Yes. Midday,
Yes.
send me a new one.
Gotcha.
Text reminders as well.
The
Yes.
store is gorgeous in there right now. I went in
so
and
cool.
I had a hard time like
so good.
not trying on everything. It really is good right
It's
now.
so good.
People
yes.
need to get down there. So many dresses too.
Yes, yep. We're really leaning into the dresses right now, and it's been so fun to just design our own and bring in designs that complement our own designs. And it's the holiday season, so we're really leaning into those dresses because you're gonna need a dress for the holidays. Let's be real.
This is true. For every day.
I'm sure you'll be back for that.
Oh, you know I will. You tell me when and where. We'll be here.
Ew, probably new exclusives also, right?
You bet, yes.
Awesome. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for
Thank you,
sponsoring
guys.
us.
We really appreciate it.
My pleasure. It's one of my favorite things to do this time of year is come and chat.
Yay.
Hey, keeping us
you,
fashionable.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Coming up, let's talk corn mazes and pumpkin patches. Welcome back to Studio Chatter. The chill is in the air. The pumpkins are very sincere, so it must be time for some Halloween fun. Let's welcome Kara Lewis from Glen Ray's Corn Maze and Pumpkin Patch to the table. Welcome.
It's one of my favorite days of the year.
Oh, you're so
Nothing
kind.
says fall like Glen Ray's. Honestly, that is my kid's favorite thing to go do.
Thank you. We love it. It's our 6th year, and we're just trying to keep the farm going. We're 153 years in now, so
Wow.
Well, I was just telling her that I need to go jump in the corn. It really is therapeutic.
isn't it so fun?
Just rolling in there, grabbing it. Yeah, it was a good
Yeah,
time.
we just have kids and adults getting buried in the corn.
Uh-huh.
I think it's more fun when you come home and then you get to dig the corn out of your shoes.
It's
and then
true.
the laundry
Goes
room.
everywhere.
Like,
The
it
laundry.
makes a smile on your face, right?
My washer is always full of corn from my kids.
What does that look like? How do you guys even make that? Do you just shred it off of?
So we actually purchase the corn separate.
You do?
Yeah, and they
Okay.
come and fill it and fill in
just a
the
whole
big
bunch of
giant pit. Yep.
Oh, that's one of my favorite things there. Okay, tell us all about what we can expect this year.
Okay, so we are open now. We just opened. We're open through October 30th. So lots of
Wow.
fun days you can come. We have our Field of Fright that runs from September 29th through the 28th, October 28th.
Okay, tell us a little bit
So-
about that.
So the Field of Fright is our haunted corn maze. So we've built up, basically the story behind it is the old inhabitants of the farm come alive at night and they're still out there waiting for you to, to scare you and to get you off of their
nice.
farm. So you
How
come,
scary is
So this
scary?
one's more in the evening. So when
Yes,
when
so-
does this one start? When do you
So
go?
that is Fridays and Saturday nights, and then also the last 2 weeks of October will be open Tuesday through Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah, so it starts at dark because we want it to be dark when you come through. You'll go through the haunted house, kind of the old farmhouse, and then out into the field where you'll
Is
encounter
it
some
too
fun
scary
people.
for young kids? Like, what's age appropriate
We
for that one?
recommend 12 and up, but we
Okay.
do have some people that will bring younger children, so we just leave it up to.
So it's
depends on
scary
what kind of-
enough, is what
yeah.
you're saying. Okay,
Yes.
so I should stay away.
I hate to admit now that I have a 12-year-old for a birthday party that is actually, they have their tickets now or are purchasing their tickets to come to the Field of Fright.
I love it.
Yes, all grown up, I know, right?
That is. I remember hanging out at those all
Yeah,
the time.
right.
That's a pretty fun place. Okay, so we have the Field of Fright, and then you have your theme days.
We
What
do
does
have
that
theme
look like?
days. So October 14th is our You're a Wizard Day. That's one of our most popular days of the year. Super fun. It's all Harry Potter themed. We even have Harry Potter themed food. We're actually this year going to have the Butterbeer Suckers from the Sweet Tooth Fairy. So we're really excited about that. And then we have Butterbeer and a few other different things.
Okay.
We have the Hogwarts Express train coming that you can get a ride in. So that's a really, really fun day, and that even goes into the evening. We have
And that's the 14th.
That is the
I need to do that
14th.
one.
I know. I just wrote
we
that.
have
Harry
our
Potter
little
Wizard
Tri-Wizard tournament out in the maze. We have to go find the cup hidden out in the maze,
I
and we
love
do
it.
a giveaway. So that's a very fun day.
Okay.
And then the October 21st is our Superhero Princess Day, which is also a very popular day, where we have several different princesses and superheroes that come interact. You can make a princess crown with the princess and take your picture in a really cute carriage that we have.
So cute.
Yeah, that's just an amazing day. And typically that night we have the Ghostbusters come as well, so they'll be there at the Field of
Awesome.
Fright. They're
So
amazing.
fun.
Yeah, we're still waiting to confirm that day, but hopefully that's the night they'll be there.
Ghostbusters, oh
Yep,
my heavens.
right in time for the Field of
Grandkids would
Fright
love
that
one
night.
too. Yeah.
So tell us about the food because
Oh, we have all sorts of yummy concessions. Our most popular item is our mini donuts. I don't know if you've had the mini donuts. People
Of course.
just for the donuts.
They are delicious.
This year we've added on a pretzel pizza, which is pretty yummy. And then we have barbecue pork sandwiches, barbecue pork nachos, which are very popular. Lots of different
Yes.
candies and treats and all sorts
Okay.
of yummy things.
It looks like you have something new
Yes.
and branded of your own.
Right. So
okay.
this year we have our own home-raised beef sticks. So they come right from our family
Original
farm.
teriyaki.
There's original teriyaki and sweet pepper. So there's three
that
different
looks
kinds.
You can buy some of this, and while you're waiting in line, right? For Field of Fright.
That would be perfect.
Yummy.
How fun is that?
Right.
Doing
so
some new marketing, fun stuff.
We
and
are.
some merch?
Oh, we do have
Yes.
merch. So we have our new T-shirts, and
Okay.
we also just got some hats from Zap Branding, which is our Zap,
okay.
which
Fun.
are a local company, so they're really awesome.
I love that.
And
those are
yeah,
cute.
So the
Those
T-shirts
are really
and
fun.
hats. And yeah, so those are a lot of fun. Then we have over 50 varieties of pumpkins.
That is crazy.
and
a big
all
part.
different sizes though, right?
all
You could
different
look how
sizes.
small.
These are just some of our little gourds. And
Yeah,
then we
this one
have,
looks like a pumpkin topper.
I think our biggest we've ever had out there was 150 pounds. So we go from
Has someone
tiny
ever
up
bought
to-
one of those?
Yes.
They have.
That's how we know how big it was. They
Because they
wanted
had
that
to
one.
weigh it.
Yeah, we had to weigh it.
Okay, so you do it by the weight. Is that how you sell them?
Yeah, 39
Okay.
cents a pound for the pumpkins. The specialty ones are a little bit more. 'Cause
Okay.
Those are a little more expensive to purchase or to plant and to grow. Yeah.
And I know people want to carve pumpkins. When is a cutoff date? When do you run out of pumpkins? Do you?
It just depends. And one thing I always suggest for people is to watch the weather, because if we have a hard frost or something, that can damage a lot of the pumpkins.
Okay.
If you do purchase pumpkins, take them in at night when it's going to freeze. So far we haven't had a freeze.
Okay. Yeah.
But that way they'll stay really good until Halloween. So you don't have to worry about, are they going to go bad or mushy before
So
Halloween.
they should buy them now.
Yeah.
And then just hold on to them.
Yeah, you
okay,
can,
don't
definitely.
wait until the 29th.
Yeah, you definitely don't need to wait. I have very disappointed parents every year come out and they're like, we just need a pumpkin. And we had one year where it just had just everything froze solid the night before Halloween. Oh, no. Like, well, can we just take them and chisel them? Like, you can, sure, if you want. But yeah, paint them.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love also, in years past, I know you have also offered the porch packages.
Yes,
Tell us
so-
a little bit about those.
Yeah, the porch packages are a great way to, if you love decorating your porch. So you can come, you can get 3 medium-sized pumpkins,
Okay.
2 bundles of corn stalks, and a straw bale to put on your porch and decorate how you like. Then we also have a deluxe package, which includes the specialty pumpkin and the mums, like the flowered mums.
Oh, cute.
Perfect.
Yeah, so just one stop done.
You don't even need one and done. Yes.
Right.
Natasha's heading down.
Right.
Come on, George.
She wants to know when you open tomorrow.
Yes, for the busy moms. Yes. I love that. Okay. So you have it all really.
And then you have group nights. So
We
what
do.
are the-
So we do group night discounts. So during the week, anytime groups of 15 or more can get in for $7 a person, which is a great discount.
That is.
We also do field trips during the day. So if you have preschool, school groups that want to come, earlier in the day when we're not open to the public, we can arrange those and schedule those. And that's a lot of fun. We even do a group discount for the Field of Fright only on a couple nights a week, or a couple nights of the month on those weeknights. So Tuesday, Wednesdays, the last
during
2
the
weeks.
last 2 weeks.
The last 2 weeks.
Okay.
And so that's a really great way if you have a youth group that you want to bring out. It's really a lot more affordable. It's $10 a person for that one.
So people that don't know about your area, what do you have for the kiddos there?
Okay, we have pretty much something for every age. We have a giant 50-foot slide, which has been the most popular item that we have. That's great for toddlers as well as older people, any age. And we also have the corn pit. Obviously, we talked about that.
all ages for that too.
All ages.
We've never been down the sled.
Never. We have our giant hamster wheels, which are really popular. I don't know if you guys, they were there.
Oh, yeah.
I think we tried.
Those are a lot of fun. We have our kitty corral, which is full of different games, activities, animals. We have several different animals that are back there. Little Buckaroo Rodeo, which is little bouncy. We
Oh, yes. I think there's some duck races.
Yeah, there are the duck races.
Okay.
One thing that people love is our corn maze. So our corn maze is 7.5 acres, so it's really large. And I know parents sometimes don't want to take little kids into a large corn maze. So we have 3 different paths in there. We have a short, medium, and a long.
Okay.
So if you go in, you can take your kiddos just through the short one, not have to be stuck out there for a long time.
I love that.
Okay.
That's a great idea. What is the design this year?
If you look at the design, it's actually a giant cow that says farm on at the top because we're going to keep farming
love
on
it.
as long as we can, and it has the ear tags say 2023. So
really
cute.
That is so cute.
Yeah, that's darling. I love that.
Really
Farm
fun.
on. That's
Okay.
good.
Location.
Yes, so we are located at 1750 West, 8000 South. So 8000 South is kind of under construction right now. It's right by the Benjamin Freeway exit, but we are open. You are able to get there.
can get through
You
there
can
right
get
now.
through. Yep,
Okay.
they made sure they were finished with that, at least accessing to our property. So we're good.
Perfect.
Yep, right by the
Yay.
Benjamin
And then you have a
exit.
website or
Yep,
Instagram? that people can get on?
GlenRaceCornmaze.com and at Glen Race Cornmaze for Instagram and Facebook.
Love it.
Awesome.
Okay. Thanks
Yeah,
so
thank you,
much.
Sarah,
You are
so much.
welcome.
Coming up, we're talking all things fall. Stay with us. Welcome back to Studio Chatter. Statistics say that fall is in our top 3 seasons of the year. Let's talk about why.
The top 3.
The top 3.
So what's the one that's not top?
What's winter? Winter
I guess.
has been voted down.
Yeah, my
That's kind
favorite
of
is
Everyone
sad.
had seasonal depression, and so they didn't vote that one in.
maybe that is such a random fact.
Yesterday's.
Oh!
Oh, see, but wait, seasons. You're talking about seasons. That's a holiday.
Yesterday's is a season.
It is
I
in
guess
Spanish.
it is in
It
Spanish
is in
for-
Spanish
Yeah.
work.
This
That's
is
very
true.
confusing.
How many seasons do we have here? Oh, we have several. We have
Well,
Harvest
okay.
Moon, hurrah! We
And
have
construction season.
Kevin.
In Salem, it's like all year round.
Kevin told the seniors that we have a new city flag, and they were all like, "What?" And he goes, "Yeah, it's orange, and it's accompanied by orange cones."
The construction.
It's our city flag currently.
Well, I do love fall. I do. I
Yeah.
love that chill in the air that we've had this week. And then it's like maybe 4 or 5 days ago, some leaves were changing, but not drastically.
Yeah.
And then those aspen leaves just came on, like the last 2 or 3 days, maybe.
I was resisting. I was
Were you?
resisting for a minute, but
Why?
I don't know, because it was still summer.
Were you still wanting like summer, or were you wanting the weather of summer?
Yeah. Do you like hot or do you like no school or both?
Well, I don't know.
Or
I mean,
vacations?
just the idea, I guess, of just prolonging summer. I mean, I like the kids in school, but
Yeah,
I mean,
who doesn't like that?
I was going to some of these football games, right? And I want it to be cooler at the football games, but man, they're still really hot. So,
Yes.
I mean, the transition, I guess,
If
has
you're
been
in the
nice.
sun, some of those games, like we went to a morning
Brutal.
game for my grandson, and it was like 11 o'clock, and when that sun came up, we were like sweating.
Yeah,
so
still very hot.
The cool is nice, but I'm not ready for the cold. So
There
we'll
you go.
enjoy the cool of fall.
Maybe that's what it is.
Okay, so I brought a little something, and if everyone hates it, that's okay. But
I'm sure we're not going to
I
hate
did some
it.
bottling.
No, it's not bottling.
You know what has always
And I
scared
love
me?
your jars.
It's making sure that it seals, right?
Guys, I've learned so much. So, okay, good.
You push
They're
it
sealed.
and it's not, if it pops back up, then it's not sealed. But that's okay because when you do it, you just eat that one right away.
Yeah, you
right?
do. If anything doesn't. So we did it hot. Like we had to cook this for 3 hours on the stove.
Okay.
Boiling,
So just in a
simmering.
big
In a
pot,
big
but
pot.
not a pressure
combine all
canner.
No.
Okay.
And I was telling you guys off scene, but like the cutting of the onions, it really got to us because I have contacts. It saved me.
okay.
And I cut. Okay. But then we got to those jalapenos, and you guys,
She
like the
just-
fumes coming up, like my nose was just like, oh my gosh. And then my lips, I licked them, and they were like on fire. And that was just the fumes. Like, and then my hands afterwards, no one told me. Okay, maybe someone's told me. It's been 15 years.
Angie hasn't listened. She doesn't remember.
You should wear gloves when you do bottling.
So do's and don'ts. So
Yes.
maybe to do it again. So definitely wear gloves.
Yes, and maybe with the onions, get mass quantity of people and just chop those babies up.
You know-
or
you
wear
know-
contacts.
No, you know what you do when you cut onions? You get a hoodie, okay? Put the hood over your face and you get one of those big pan clear lids and you put it here. And then you cinch up your hoodie and now you have a force field against the onion.
No.
Do it.
I've
and
seen
then
people
you
with
can pull it
goggles.
off when you're done.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. It was the
was the
jalapenos,
jalapeno.
and then my hands were on fire. I had to scrub them, and then I ended up having to bathe them with olive oil.
Wow.
I was
Really?
looking on Google, and that one worked.
So really goggles and really
Yeah.
gloves.
But yes,
Okay.
so bottling, so you cooked it, and then when you put it in, and you have to wash your lids and bottles, right? Then you put it in, and then you seal them, and then my mom taught me to turn it upside down. And a lot of times the heat of that will suction the lid up, and then you can turn it over and see if it's clicking or not. If it doesn't click, it means it's sealed. But a lot of recipes were saying to do the hot water bath for 30 minutes. So we ended up just doing it just to be safe because it had been so long. So then we did the water bath, and then you'll hear them all of a sudden once in a while. Click, click.
That is the best sound.
Anyway, you guys can try it. That one's been in the
Okay.
fridge. This one is just warm.
We'll just open one right now.
Yeah. So this is the same recipe, but you just did different jars, right?
Yes, yep. So
This is your paste picante.
my dear friend, my first home in Spanish Fork, she taught me how to do some things, and this was her recipe. And her last name was Marty Pace.
Marty Pace.
And she
Smells delish.
and she taught me to
that
make paste picante salsa.
Hey, why
It's thick.
not? It is thick.
Yeah,
You know what? I like
This
the
one is in
thick.
here. Yeah.
that one.
So tell me what else is in this. So you have
So we did
onions,
onions,
jalapenos.
and jalapenos, tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
And we kind of ground them, so we cooked them and then put them in the blender just because my family doesn't like huge chunks of it. And then there's just a bunch of spices. And that's what we do. And then, that's a little bit
It
of
is
sugar.
divine.
Is it good?
It's very good. I would go through that so fast.
Yeah.
Just eat a whole jar.
So wait, when you do your recipe, how many jars does that make?
It
Like a
made
batch. What is a batch?
A batch, well, we did a double batch, and a double batch made about almost 50 jars.
This
Really?
is a pint, right? This
Yep.
this one's a pint, and then is the small one a pint too?
No, that one's
a
like
smaller size.
Yeah, like a 8 ounce, I think.
Okay, so about
And
a
then
cup.
those ones were 10 ounces. And then my girls had some 12. So we just kind of tried to fill everyone's like so that it was even. But I walked away with about 18 jars like that and then a big one. And then my girls were about the same. So
Now,
almost
if
50.
you were feeling very, very generous, you could set them aside.
Okay. For Christmas
And
gifts?
yes,
Oh,
and keep them
yeah.
for Christmas.
I'm going to.
Are you going to? Yeah, I think that's just
and
fabulous.
that would be a great gift.
And I love these chips from Walmart. We found them and I don't know, they're a good little twist. I'm glad you like it.
Yes,
It was
that's
stressful.
fantastic.
I wanted to chop them properly, and we didn't know. Like some people then take this and just put it in the blender and blend it down, so like a Los Hermanos,
Yes,
Like
more
just a truly
more of a
blended.
s- okay.
But
You like
chicken
it
salsa,
chunky.
we kind of like it that way, and then we'll do crock pot salsa with it, and just
Okay.
put your chicken in there and a bottle of salsa and cook it. So
Very good.
yeah,
Okay, well
there we go.
that's one fall.
Anyway, this is what
one
I've been
fall
doing. What have you
activity.
guys been doing? Natasha?
I think
Yes,
you will.
so-
I think you went on a fall
So
trip.
speaking of fall, what one of my favorite things to do is to drive places where you see the beautiful fall colors. In particular, I was talking to Angie about going the Alpine Loop. So if you're just here in town, do the Alpine Loop. I just drove through Yellowstone Park.
So gorgeous.
And I'm telling you, if you're going to go to Yellowstone, there's hardly any people there.
right now?
Because the tourist season is down, but now you get to see the animals, and there's low traffic. The animals are out. We saw a whole bunch of elk, and there was like 4 babies, and there was 2 of them just playing together and running in the water, and we all just stopped and got out and looked, and we pet the buffalo and stuff. Just kidding.
I was like,
what?
We're just
Angela,
seeing
you're
if
not
anyone's
supposed to get
listening.
me.
He looked really nice.
Did you see one though?
No, we did, and a lot of times they're right next to the road. So they're like, "Don't approach the bison," and I'm like, "But I'm in my car." Roll down the window.
drive by.
Say hello to the buffalo.
So do you guys stay up there? What do you do?
We drive through, and even in West Yellowstone, if you haven't been there, they have a Discovery Center where you can go see grizzly bears and wolves, and they have an otter exhibit.
Okay.
I'm not kidding. My son, who's 8, and his cousin, who's also 8, ran up and down, and the otters followed them and played with them
I love that otters.
for 15 minutes. And when my kids stopped, the otter stopped and popped its head up and was looking for them.
That's
It was so
cute.
cute. So anyways, that's fun. But we were headed to my mom's art show in Cody, which you come out the east entrance of
Okay.
Yellowstone to Cody, Wyoming. And they
How is
have the Buffalo Bill art show. And there is one of the biggest museums in the West is in Cody. It's huge. They
Art
have-
museum.
well, not just art. They
Okay.
do an art show, and they have a portion where they have art, but they have a section where they have Plains Indians, and it's huge. It's huge.
Okay.
You cannot even see the whole museum. And they have the biggest gun collection. I don't know if it's in the U.S., but I would dare say in the U.S., the biggest gun collection. If you like
I need to take my husband there.
guns.
He does.
Was
He
that
would love
cool
that.
enough to be wearing sweater? Start wearing your sweaters and
Yeah.
yeah.
But some years I've been where it was hot. It's just like fall. It's just
Yeah.
Okay.
like it was cooler this time, and it was rainy. It was rainy here, I think, too, over the weekend.
Ooh, I loved it.
So, but going through the fall, and we saw a grizzly bear on our way out. We petted him too. He was so nice.
Stop it. Angela.
Until the park rangers came and said, "Get away." Just
Oh
kidding.
goodness.
I need to
Funny.
do that. The last time I went to Yellowstone was actually snowmobiling, like in the wintertime.
Really?
And
That's
that was
fun.
really fun too.
Yeah.
But I haven't been to see the animals and
But
like
they're
that time.
out. They're out, and there's no traffic. And if you want to see the geysers, it's still just really nice. Really
Yeah.
nice.
Well, it's definitely fall break.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
time to plan those and sweater weather. I mean,
Sweater weather.
we're definitely talking about that. So
I love it.
I like that time of year
I do
because
too.
it's
I do
time to
too.
kind of change up the closets a little bit and get to the stove and start cooking things in the crock pot.
Pretend you know how to cook.
Yes. Well, that's how I
That's what
cook
I
in the
do.
crock pot.
Yeah.
Yes,
We
for
started
sure.
enjoying cooking. Soups and stews.
Yes.
Yep, all those
Love
fun
it.
things.
Love it, love
the
it.
joys of fall.
Yep.
Well, there's more studio chatter coming up. Welcome back. What did we learn today?
We learned that we're all gonna go swim in the corn at Glen Rays.
Absolutely.
We're gonna have some
Dark
snacks
therapy.
there and go down the slide.
Yes.
And that they make jerky now.
Yes.
Like, how cool is that?
And they have merch.
And they have merch. We
And
need a little
you-
hat.
And you can get a porch package.
Oh, yes.
All assembled for
Tosh,
people like moi.
Call, sign
perfect.
up, drive by, throw it in.
Yes, all,
then you're done.
all the convenience, right? Get the punch pass, get all the things you need for your kids, for your porch, everything that you
Oh
need
my
is there.
goodness.
Ooh. What is this?
What is that?
Wendy's, I didn't get one.
Oh my gosh, is this
I
their
went this weekend and I
pumpkin
didn't get one.
spice?
That one now.
You're so excited.
Pumpkin spice
I
frosty.
tried it and I didn't. Oh,
What is it?
you, Pete.
Ooh,
a pumpkin spice
frosty.
Well, apparently it is. And it was only available this weekend?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well,
Ooh, smell that. Just take,
Okay,
just
is
take
it
a
lit off?
smell.
it's pumpkin in a cup.
Pumpkin in a cup.
Is it?
You can't
Which,
have.
by the way, thank you for being here again.
Yes.
And we also miss Stacy, of course.
Absolutely.
She's helping her daughter.
We love our sweet Stace. We're sorry that she's gone.
But we're also
And I'm
happy
sorry that I was gone, but we're super grateful that we have you, Angela. Thank you.
Oh, no
my
way.
goodness, look at all the
No
fall
way.
I knew I didn't eat
This
dinner
is
for a reason.
right?
Okay, here we go. Let's see if it's all it's cracked up to be.
Ooh, it kind of is.
Kind of good,
Oh my word.
right? Yeah.
Wow,
Wendy's
that is-
did
We're
good.
doing a
That is-
commercial for Wendy's
that is-
right now.
Sponsored by.
Yes.
Okay, I'm
It's a
super
dry up.
happy. Like, it's good. It's got good flavor.
It is good. It almost, you know, it has an undertone taste of kind of a little bit
So
of
cloves.
eggnog.
Yes.
Oh,
Doesn't it? A little
yes.
bit.
Nutmeg.
Eggnog
Right?
and spice, nutmeg, cinnamon.
That's what it is.
Nutmeg, cloves.
Okay, we'll have a little bite of donut.
Yeah, you can dunk it.
So it's not a
Instead of
French
a-
fry.
I was gonna say,
it's a donut.
exactly.
And that's what you
A
should
little,
do.
Yes.
A little of this.
And thank you, My Sister's Closet, for sponsoring
yeah.
our awesome
The outfits.
Fab. I mean, really,
Outfits.
so many great things. People need to stop by there. I know it like ebbs and flows with what you're looking for, but I just feel like they have such a great turnover. Like they're constantly
always.
bringing in new things.
Yes.
Yeah, really awesome.
And the fit is nice.
Yep, nice.
And really, they're short sleeve and long sleeve because
Yeah.
fall is kind of
there was a
cold
lot of
one minute, hot the
transition pieces.
next.
We're loving the new pink.
Oh, that's tasty
Is it good?
together.
You dunk it together.
What a nice little fall food fest we've had today.
We had our savory
Now I have to find out where
undersweet.
these are from. The Barn, Wall Brothers, local
Yeah.
Archage.
They have some fun stuff in there
Thanks,
too.
Pete.
Thank you. It was a great show.
It was,
Guys.
fantabulous.
Uh-huh. Now I'm ready for fall.
Yeah, you got your
Now we
decorations
can
out.
be, right?
I've got my porch decorated. I don't even need to pull Halloween in there if I don't want to.
I'm just gonna come and borrow yours.
I wake
If
up in the
it
morning.
turns
it's
up
gone.
missing,
I don't know where it went. It wasn't me.
That is super tasty.
Yeah, very good. Now, how did you learn about this?
I just went to Wendy's for the first time in a very long time.
Oh, okay.
And then I saw it on their thing and I was like, I should
I
get
thought-
one. And then I talked myself out of it. I was so mad.
but now you've tried it and it is.
thought you were watching
and it's
football or something.
everything.
Is that what you
Can
do?
you really
That's what
have too much pumpkin spice things though?
Yeah.
The smells, the taste.
Well, here you go.
Oh, so
All
good.
right. Well, we hope you enjoyed the conversation and learned something new. Please share our program with your friends.